What's going on, family? Black Steel from Black Steel Entertainment, the home of independent artists. And this is another episode of the 38 Village Podcast. I salute all of y'all who come out and show your support. All of y'all that continue to share and like and just show that love. I really, truly appreciate it. Truly appreciate it. So, with that being said, I want to get some things started this morning. Good morning. Like I said, I appreciate everybody who continue to come out every day to listen to me talk, to share your thoughts and your ideas with me, because I need that to help me grow. I don't know everything, so I really need everybody to show that love and do what it do. All right. So from mostly these last ones that I've been doing, probably about the last 10 maybe, are all somewhat connected, and I'm pretty sure some of the thoughts overlap. And it's because I'm trying to really get the point across. I'm really trying to get y'all to understand how to be on this road to greatness, to be on this path to greatness, to make yourselves better, to be better than you was yesterday. Every day you should try to be better. And like I said, all of these episodes from I think about the last 5 to 10, somewhere in between there, that is all connected and thoughts overlap. A lot of things go together because it's all one path. And today we want to talk about you. What is it that makes you you? What is it that pushes you? What motivates you? What helps you to make decisions? What helps you to keep pushing? What stops you from pushing? All these things need to be understood so you know how to move forward. Now, when you wanna progress in life, everything starts with you. And I know y'all heard me say this several times in different episodes. Everything starts with you. Everything. You the one who got to make the change for yourself. Nobody else is going to do it. But if you are the same person you was yesterday, but expect to be a different person tomorrow, that's not going to happen. You got to be different too. You got to change your thoughts, everything. That's why it was adopt a positive attitude yesterday. Because these are the things that's going to help you grow. You have to work on yourself. But one of the hardest things for people to do is to evaluate themselves. A lot of people can't step out of the box and look at their lives and look at themselves and say, well, this is wrong and this is wrong about me. This is wrong about me. A lot of people can't do that. So I know that's going to be the hardest part. But it can be done. You just got to work hard at it. You got to really pay attention to things that's happening in your life, your decisions that you made, and how did it affect you. These are all parts of making a better you. So, what's holding you back from what you want to do in life? What's holding you back from achieving your goals? What's holding you back from just living a better life, stress-free life? What's holding you back? Good morning, Bria. What's holding you back from moving on with your life? You have to evaluate yourself. Oh, I don't know, cause you're an administrator. You're an administrator, so you're gonna be coming in as me. Well, not as me, as us. It's the company. That's all that is. Well, everybody. Good morning. Everybody that come in and y'all see, it looks like I'm commenting. That's not me. That's my wife. She's commenting from the business page, but since she's an admin, it comes up as Black Steel Entertainment. So that is my wife Shanae For all of y'all who don't know her. So when y'all come in and y'all see this, whoever comes in later on from this point, and y'all see that I'm responding, that's not really me. You're not gonna look crazy, boo. You're not gonna look crazy. You good. No, I mean you married. No, I mean you become one. So you good. You me, I'm you. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Bria? But good morning, Randy. But like I said, you have to work on yourself if you're going to grow. If you're going to grow, you got to work on yourself. And that consists of reevaluating everything that you do, decisions that you make, ideas that you have, everything. You have to look deep into yourself and see what could be holding you back. Because a lot of times it's what you're doing that's holding you back. We're always our worst enemy. We're always our worst enemy, our worst critic, everything. And if we're constantly saying we can't do it, we can't do it, we can't do it, you are not going to grow. So you need to work on yourself and evaluate what exactly is holding you back. What exactly are you doing or not doing that's holding you back from your path to greatness? This is what you got to do. Some people say meditation to really open your mind and to move on to a higher elevation as far as your mental capacity. Now, I've done a little bit of it. I really don't have the time to really be trying to sit there and meditate, but it's just the quiet and the nothingness, basically, even though you're never not thinking, but just to be trying to clear your mind and to put more focus where it should be at. It helps. The little bit of time that I do get to just reflect on my thoughts and my actions and my approach to things and how and where I want to be. Good morning, good morning. How and where I want to be, then it's like I said, just to be having free thoughts for that is great, because then I have a chance to see things that I might not have thought of before. And that was one of the reasons why I love that once I moved down here and had that free time, I was able to think and really put my mind together of how my life should be. And that changed a lot for me. So you need that. Good morning, Mom. You need that that clear mind to get your thoughts together. So meditation might be a good thing for some people if you have the time to do it. But whatever you can do to really open your eyes to who you are. What's all your strong points? What's all your weak points? If you write them down, write down all your strong points, all your weak points. Don't stress out your weak points. Don't be sitting there like, oh my God, that's so many. Don't stress those. Don't put too much stock into them. Yes, pay attention to them, but don't put too much stock into it, because then you'll add in that negative energy into your life. Notice that they're there, but continue to push hard and enhance your good strength, your strengths, and slowly pick away at those negatives. Whatever's wrong that you feel is a negative about you. I know that anger issues was a big part of my growth. It was stunting my growth. Being angry all the time stunted my growth. So I knew that this was something that I had to pay attention to, because if not, I could be in jail. I could be probably dead if somebody retaliated and got me, or anything. These things just snap, like when I used to snap all the time. Snap, snap, snap. That's not healthy. That's not healthy for me mentally, emotionally, and physically, because something could actually happen to me. Excuse me, guys. But something could really actually happen. So I knew that that was one of my weaknesses. Well, one of my main weaknesses that I had to work on bad. I had to really, truly, truly work on that. So I started trying to think about how can I not be like this? How can I, and working in customer service. I know that's supposed to be, to me, somewhat a negative thing because them people get on your nerves, man. People get on your nerves, but it helped me to talk without automatically snapping because my job is to talk to people and handle situations when I was doing security, to talk to people and handle situations. So in these situations, I had to be the calm head. Excuse me. I had to be the calm head, so that was a challenge for me. But at the same time, I used that to flip it, so I could know how to relax. Now, when something happens, I go to that same state of mind because, like I said, I'm continuously working on myself, continuously. And this is things that you have to do. You have to continue to work on yourself. You have to reevaluate yourself. And once you even get to a certain point where you feel like you're so much better, now it's time to reevaluate yourself again because you have to continue to grow. If you stay in one spot, it's no good. You got to continue to grow no matter what. So, like I said, you have to reevaluate yourself, reevaluate your goals because every time you finish a goal, you should be creating another one. And it might be just to not be so angry, not to snap at people so fast and stuff like that. And once you get to the point where, oh, I haven't been really doing that, now it's time to move up to something else. You got to continue to work on yourself so that you be able to put that positive energy out into the world and help be a part of the village with it, which is your family, your neighbors, your friends, everybody that you be around is part of your village. And everybody has a part to play. Yes, yes. And you know how I talk to you so much about that. You can't put all your stock in other people, especially if you're not together. If you're not together, you worried about everybody else except yourself. How can you be happy? When are you going to be happy? When are you going to be happy? And you're not going to make other people happy if you're not happy. I know you've been in situations where you trying everything. You think that you're doing everything. Not think, you know that you're doing everything that you can possibly do to make people happy. But you're not happy, so sometimes it might show that you're not. You might break off and now you're angry and you're just coming at people's heads or whatever the case may be because it's still there. It's like putting a smile on your face for society knowing that you're crushed inside. That's not helping anybody. It's not helping you. It's not helping you grow because you still crushed inside. You still feeling all of these feelings. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. So you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. Keep growing yourself. Yes. And this is what I'm saying too. That's part of Austin, what's up, man? How you been? But it's definitely the people that surround you that stunts your growth, but who's allowing them to stunt your growth? Who's allowing them? That's your time. That's your space. That's your time and space. You're supposed to control that. You're not supposed to let other people control it. So if the people that surround you are the ones who's breaking you down and keeping you down, you need to get rid of them. You're not going to be able to grow if you allow them to put that negative energy into your space. You have to let them go. Love is something. But if that person that you love so much is the one that's keeping you down, you have to love them from afar. You have to love them from afar. You got to let them go. You got to let them go because them people are the ones that's holding you down, and you got to let it go. You have to let it go. If you want to build yourself up and be better, a better you, you have to let these people go. You got to let them go. It's not going to help you none. Good morning, sis. You got to let them go. So Even if it is the people that's around you, you have to get rid of them if they're the ones who's doing it to you. Thanks, Austin. Good morning, Dominique. But it's so important to get you straight. You can work and try to help other people, but as long as you're not straight, you're not going to put your full energy into anything. And that's even trying to help people to be better. You're trying to help people be happy, your family members, all that. You're trying to help people and do it. You're not going to put your all into it if you're not happy, because at some point something is going to be neglected. You're not happy, something is going to be neglected. So you have to work on yourself before anything. You have to do you. Do you. I'm not saying start dissing everybody else and putting like not helping or doing for other people. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying this shit on people. I'm saying is you have to work on yourself. You have to put that energy in yourself. Find out what's keeping you back. Find out who's keeping you back. Find out what makes you better, a better person. The things that make you a better person, that make you a good person, and I'm pretty sure if you are this person, somebody around you telling you, yo, you made me feel like this, like you made me feel real good when you did this. Somebody is telling you this. And these things are the ones that you enhance. These are the things that you enhance, you keep working on. Because this what makes you this good person, this positive person. So if you continue to add on to those positives, the negatives are going to start sliding out the back door. But you have to work on you. Like I said, don't dwell on the negatives. The negatives are going to be there. Don't dwell on them, because once you dwell on them, you're in trouble. Acknowledge them, work on them, but at the same time, enhance the positive things. Don't just stop doing the positive things and try to work on the negatives. You got to continue to build off the positives and work on the negatives at the same time. I'm glad I could help you. Glad I could help you, bro. We haven't spoke to each other in a little while, but I'm glad I could help you. It's like I said, it's very important. It's very important to find yourself. Find out who you are. A lot of people don't even know who they are. They don't know what direction they want to go. They don't have any goals. They don't have no aspirations. They don't have anything. They don't have anything in their life, and they just sitting around like waiting for somebody else to change their life. Oh, I know I'm gonna get this man. He gonna have money. Some people do that. Some people sit there like artists sit there and put music out, and they don't do no real advertisement. They don't really push it. They waiting for somebody to just run past somebody to come past their video and see they work and be like, that's the next star. Let's go. They waiting for that. They're not trying to push it to these people. They're not trying to put the work in. You have to put that work in. You have to put that work in no matter what. You have to put that work in. You have to do you. Nobody else is going to do you like you would. Nobody. So if you are having negative parts of your life that you want to get rid of or you want to shake off, it's up to you. Because other people are doing them. They're making sure they are okay. Yes, there's a lot of selfishness going on, but at the same time, you have to work on you. If you and your mate are both working on yourselves and working on each other, it's only going to get better. It's only going to get better because both of y'all are working together. Like I said before in one of my episodes, like me and my family, we say, a strong individual. If everybody's a strong individual, it creates a better unit, a stronger unit. So if everybody is strong, the unit is strong. If there's a weak link in the chain, what happens? The chain breaks. If everybody's strong, it shouldn't be nothing that can break it. So if you working on yourself, your mate working on themselves, and then y'all both working on your family, your family's going to be strong. But it all starts with you. You have to work on yourself, and you got to keep reevaluating Every time you get to a point where you feel like you succeeded, reevaluate. Because there's something, you just didn't see it yet because you're still high off of you succeeded in that area. You have to keep pushing. You have to keep going. Now, I made it here. What else? What else? What else? And continue to grow yourself. You'll see the changes in your family. You'll see the changes in you. Like, oh, that would have normally pissed me off. But now it don't, because I'm not letting that get into me like that. I'm not allowing it. And you just got to keep doing it. Like I said, everything is overlapping that I've been talking about in the last few episodes, because this all parts of the same path. We're all trying to be great. The path to greatness is gonna be rocky as I don't know what, but we got to keep pushing. We got to keep pushing, and having a positive attitude, working on yourself. Well, working on yourself. Having a positive attitude, adopting a positive attitude, like in the episode yesterday, is part of working on yourself. That's all part of it. Like I said, this one actually should have been the first one, because this is where it starts. It starts with truth. So this one should have been the first one. But I've been going to the topics as they come to me in my heart, how it makes me feel. I just jump on the topic from that. If it makes me feel this way, then I just jump on it. And I just go with it. But this one actually should have been the first one, because nothing works if you don't work. Good morning, Geneva. I thought you was in here already. But anybody else have any thoughts on ways that you can better yourself or get yourself out of a situation where it was tearing you down and you got out of it? Any examples? Like I said, I learn a lot from y'all, some stuff that y'all talk about, y'all ideas and stuff, so I really would love your input. I woke up a little late today, so I'm a little behind on my coffee and stuff like that. By now, I'm normally on my second cup, so still a little half sleep, a little bit. Normally, that second cup already had me high in here. I be in here looking like a pastor. Woo! But like I said, you have to work on yourself. If there's something in your life that that's what's up. I appreciate it, Geneva. I really do. I really do. Because like I said before, you could always be somewhere else, but you're here with me, so I appreciate it so much. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. You're on the move. But okay, yeah. Thank you for putting that down there. I gotta repeat it again. She's coming straight from the Black Steel Entertainment page. That's my wife. If you see it say Black Steel Entertainment, that's her, because she's an administrator of the page. So whenever she talks, it comes out as the page. Okay, so y'all can holler at her over there. But you have to work on yourself. There's a lot of ways, like I said earlier. A lot of people that I've read about. I follow self-help things. I don't really, like I said before, I don't read novels and stuff like that. I read books that I feel that's going to help me grow. And a lot of people say meditation. Most of them do an hour of meditation every morning. They get up, they thank God, they do whatever prayers they do, then they meditate for an hour. No cell phones or anything when they get up. For that first hour, they don't get on their cell phone, they don't check no emails, they don't do anything. That's the time to reflect on yourself. Put yourself first. And then after all of that, they jump on their emails and see what their business is doing. So if these successful people are putting themselves first, there's something to that. There got to be something to that. These people are millionaires, billionaires, and they wake up and focus on themselves first every morning. They put that time in themselves every morning. And some of them are still adopting a positive attitude, like I said yesterday. Look in the mirror and say, you're going to be great today. A lot of them still do that. And they already got millions and billions, and they still do this because they feel like they're not to their fullest potential yet. And this is what I'm talking about. Continue to reevaluate yourself. Just because you made it in this part don't mean your thing is finished. That your goals are finished. Your life is finished. Everybody was put here for a reason. Everybody has something that they're supposed to be doing. Everybody has something that they're supposed to be doing. The thing is trying to find out what that is. I know something's supposed to happen with me. I've been in situations where I probably shouldn't be here right now. I'm talking about alive, not just physically. I'm talking about alive, that I should not even be here right now. Things that I feel that was definitely God's hands on it. And I'm here. Other times where I suppose I've been locked up or something, but I'm here. The blessings are here, so I got to take advantage of it. I'm still working on what is my exact purpose, but I know for a fact I'm supposed to help people. I know that because I feel that. So I know that's definitely part of my reason of being. I'm supposed to help people because when I do it, I feel good. The things that you feel good about, that you do, like whenever you do it, it like basically lights up your heart and make you feel great. Those are the things that you're supposed to be doing. God gives all of us gifts. Just like when I cook, I feel good. I love to entertain people and make them happy. So with cooking, I'm giving them a part of me. This is part of my soul coming out into this food. And I love to hear people say, that was so good. That was so good. Oh my gosh, well, you got a recipe, whatever. This makes me feel good because this is one of the things that I'm very passionate about. Cooking, entertaining, helping people. Excuse me. This is all part of what's me. Once you find out what these gifts are and you work on it, everything will start growing. If it's something, and most of the time your gift is something that you do effortlessly. There's really no work to it. There's really no work to it. You do it and you like really good at it and you don't even be trying to be good. That's your gift. Build on your gift. Your gift can get you paid. So if that's your goal, to make money and do what you gotta do, whatever that is that you do effortlessly, that is your gift. Okay, I'm gonna read it because I'm trying to just, I know people like, what is he doing right now? But trying to read this little paragraph. This is why I'm gonna get it together where I have a co-host so we could really be talking and reading out these things and everything like that, so I don't have to keep stopping to look at the screen. But it's a lot that we go through that stopped us from being at our fullest potential. Say 43 saw a meme that was basically saying just because society is saying you should be at this stage in life doesn't mean that it's true, and that's facts. Yes, everything happens for a reason. Now, you might have had the opportunity to do certain things, but you passed up on it. It might not have been at that time you supposed to have did it. Now, it's showing you it to let you know that it's attainable. You're able to do it because look, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. It's passing you, you're like, oh, I should have jumped on it when it was, but it wasn't meant for you at that time because you might not have had it, appreciated it when you got it then. And that's what I thought about when I was coming up and trying to be a rapper and all that. It's like I was upset because I know people that was doing it and was actually making strides in it. They was doing shows and all this stuff, making videos, and I'm like, yo, why the hell they ain't trying to look out for me? You know what I mean? We all hang together all day. I actually been at your video shoots. I've been at this. I've been holding you down when it was the negative stuff. Why you can't hold me down now? So these are the thoughts going through my head, but it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me because I probably would have been a whole different person if I was able to get on it right then and there. I might not be able to help people grow like I'm trying to do now. Because I wouldn't have all the information I have now. I'd have jumped into the game with both feet and might have been crushed by the industry. You never know what the situation is. Might have been crushed by the industry or something happened, especially with all the stupid beef that be going on. So much things happen that they could mess up my career. Now I'm looked at as a nobody, so nobody would even listen to me when I start talking. But knowing that I'm still coming from the bottom, more people can relate to me and we all can grow together. So everything happens for a reason. I probably wouldn't have my two young boys because I don't know what I'd have been doing. I'd probably be on tour all the time or doing something or whatever the case may be, or might not even made it that far because I was only a teenager at that time. Probably wouldn't have most of my kids. So everything happens for a reason. That wasn't for me. God knew that I deserved a family. At the time, I didn't think like that, but he knew. He knew I deserved a family that I have, that where I can be happy and feel stable and loved, and that I can grow so much from that. That career wouldn't have been it for me. It wouldn't have helped me grow as a person. And I probably would have been in jail or dead or something because just the environment. The environment makes you adapt to that environment instead of what you're supposed to be doing. So everything happens for a reason. And I was able to build and grow my own self because of the people that's around me. You know what I mean? So everything happens for a reason. You're not feeling like you're at your potential, work on it. Keep pushing. You will get there. Might not be the time that you want. Excuse me. You know what the Bible say anyway? It's not when you want it. It's when you need it. That's when he's going to give it to you. And by you wanting it, most of the time you're not really ready for it. You want it, yes. You want, like a lot of people win the lotto. They wanted this lotto so bad. They was going to win. They like, yo, if I win the lotto, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. They won the lotto, and within 6 months, 3-digit millions is gone. They back in a trailer park, back in the hood. They back, it's like, it's crazy. Or they in mental institutions or killed themselves because they couldn't believe how they lost that money. They wasn't ready to receive that. Oh, you want it? I'm going to show you that you really don't want it. Since you've been still stressing me all the time about this, you keep praying that you win the lotto. You keep praying, you keep praying, you keep praying. Here you go. Let's see what you do. And most people that win the lotto don't really be doing too well afterwards. Exactly. It won't miss you if it's meant for you. Now, I'm not gonna lie. There been times I sat there and prayed for that lotto. I feel that I'm ready. I might not be. That's probably why it's not here yet. Like my bro Dave said, it might be because you would help people that don't deserve your help. So that's why you can't get it yet. Because you ain't get rid of the people that don't deserve it. You still hanging on to people that's going to bring you down once you get it. So no, I'm not going to give it to you because you're going to give it to that person and going to mess yourself up. So right now, you're going to chill. I give it to you when you shake those people off. And when he told me that years ago, I'm like, yo, that is crazy, but it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. Because I know me. My heart is too big. It's going to be some people that try to take advantage, but I know what to do with those people. I know what to do with those people. But it's the people that I'm going to be blinded to because how I feel for them. So those are the people that's going to get me. Those are the people that's going to mess it up. Good morning, baby. How you doing? Those are the people that's going to mess it up for me. So that's probably why I'm not receiving those blessings, because my heart is too big and I'm going to help all of the wrong people. So I'm still reevaluating myself and paying attention to who's who, so I know who to shake off, so I can receive all my blessings. I want all of my blessings. I want them all. I want every last one of them. But you have to work on yourself to receive them. You gotta be that better person to be able to open up the doors for them. Nobody opens up doors for a negative person. Somebody coming to your door, somebody they're gonna kill you. You're not opening the door. You're not opening the door. But when them Girl Scouts come with them cookies, you open the door. You open the door because you like, yo, listen, this right here is something that I've been looking for. This right here. But it's all about how you perceive things, what's your goals in life, the things that you're trying to do. All of these things will be the deciding factor of what kind of person you should be. Now, if you want to be a person that helps people and do for people and be a better person, period, you have to reevaluate yourself. You have to work on yourself. You have to look deep inside. You can't be biased. I know a lot of people are like, no, I'm not this person, because that was me one time. Everybody was telling me how much of a fucked up person I was. And I said that word because that's what they said. Yo, you so mean. You this, you that, you this and that. I'm like, yo, that's not me. I'm like, I don't feel that. But when everybody's telling you this, there's some fact to it. So you need to pay attention. I know a lot of things people probably said about you, and you like, that ain't me. Well, whatever. But if you look deep into that, most likely that is part of you. Whatever they saying is coming from somewhere. They feeling it. Everybody else feeling it but you. There's some truth to it. You got to pay attention. So once that happened and then my kids said it, I'm like, yo, for real now, I really got to change. My kids are saying that I'm mean. I didn't even see you come in, sis. I could have sworn I said hi to you. Did you come in? When did you come in? Well, hello, Selena. How you doing? Yeah, I don't see nothing to say. Selena, come in the building. You gotta come in with what's, oh, okay, I see it. Sorry, going too fast. Good morning, still at work. I see it. I'm sorry so much, but you gotta start coming in with a gift or something to say bam when you come in the door. You know how you are in life. You gotta come in like that. That's how you are in life. Come up in here like that. Everybody, however you are in life, I want y'all to come up in here with that excitement. Don't come up in here all drowsy and all that. I know all of y'all. Y'all come up in, y'all see y'all in real life. Y'all don't be all quiet. Y'all be bubbly. Come up in here bubbly. Show me that energy so we can all bounce all around in that. I need that, especially when we waking up. All of us need that snap you out of it early in the morning. Coffee don't do it all the time. Coffee helps, but it don't do it all the time. But you have to work on yourself. I was that negative person for a while. Like I said, once my kids was talking about it, we have our family meetings, and the kids are allowed to speak freely, as long as they're not being disrespectful. And they told me, you are mean. You make me feel this way sometimes. And crushed me to my core. These are the last people that I want to upset. The last. So when they told me that, I said, something got to change. Something has to change. I have to do better. and I started working on myself. And as far as I hear, I'm so much better. Yes, I still have anger issues. Stuff still bothers me, and I start yelling. But for the most part, I'm better, and I love that about myself, that I'm able to change and get myself together. Excuse me. Okay, Miss Administrator, she did say it, and all that. Okay, I didn't see it. Okay, but yes, that is Shanae behind the administrative banner. Black Star Entertainment. That's my wife right there. So if she start talking, you'll know who it is. But like I said, it took a little time to get it straight, because I had to really dig deep to see what was causing that anger, or the mean part of me that I was showing my family. Now that's supposed to be something that's supposed to be to people that's outside the family, that's trying to hurt my family and all that. I'm not supposed to show my family that side of me. They're supposed to know it's there, to because they know, excuse me, that that's going to help them, protect them. But as far as projecting it onto them, that's something that I never wanted to do. So with my kids saying it, that changed me. I didn't want to be mean to them. Excuse me. I didn't want to be mean to them. So that helped me grow. And this is something that everybody has to do. Everybody knows this part of them. And if you don't know, you have to dig deep, because believe me, it's somewhere in there. It's always going to be some part of you that people don't like. And for the most part, you shouldn't care. But if it's affecting the people that you love, it's affecting your growth, then this is something that you need to change. Because you're not going to be able to grow and do better if this negative part of you is still there. So you have to work on yourself. You have to dig deep, because sometimes it's not on the surface. You're not going to know this. I didn't know how mean I was. I didn't know how bad of a person I was. I know that I was angry and I was violent, but I just thought that was more of to the outside world. I didn't know that I was doing that to my family, especially to the extent. I know that yelling at them, yeah, that's negative energy that I'm putting out, but at the same time, I didn't know to the extent that I was affecting them. So once that was said, like I said, I started changing. I started trying to fix these things, because I don't want my family to feel like I'm this messed up person, man. That's no good. So all of that changed, and then now I'm like, okay, that changed. Now what else I gotta do? Now, since I've done all this destroying, I have to build. So now that's my next goal, to make it better, to start teaching them better things and showing them how much I love them and everything like that, and start doing more and working with them, giving them that time and everything. You know what I mean? And all that worked out. All that makes me feel good that it actually worked out. I hate anonymous callers, but all of it worked out. Now I got to move on to the next level. It's always about growing. It's always about growing. So whenever you reach a certain area, like I said earlier, when you reach the plateau and you like, okay, I'm better at this. Now look for something else to work on. Constantly work on yourself. Constantly grow. Constantly add positive things to your arsenal of weapons that's going to fight away all that negative energy. Constantly add to that. You got to keep on pushing and add more and more to that. As long as you do that, you're going to be great, yo. You're going to be great, because that's already a start. You start building on yourself. You start helping your family out. You start doing all this, and you help your family grow. If you have that family member that you would love to be a part of it, and you're like, oh boy, this is going to be a long road, you could work on it with them. You could tag them in these videos so we all could talk about it. Everybody need a little help. Nobody can do things by themselves. Nobody. I don't care how great you think you are, how strong you think you are. Nobody can do things by themselves. Everybody needs help. You could be one of the strongest people in the world, but certain areas you're going to be lacking and you're going to need that help. You're going to need that help, so you got to keep pushing. You're going to need that help. You cannot do it on your own. Be able to lean on each other and grow through the love of other people, the strength of other people. You might be strong in this area, but you might be weak in this one. But if y'all both lean on each other, y'all could build each other up. And that's what this whole community is about right here. This whole village is about leaning on each other and growing. I'm pretty sure that if everybody was to put their minds together and help each other out like other religions and other races and all this stuff do, a lot of change can happen. You got to start with you and your household. Then you branch off if you want to. It'd be great if you do. Branch off and help somebody else. Of course, it's going to be the closest people to you first. Your siblings, your friend, your best friends, your family members, in-laws, whoever it is, you're going to automatically they'll be the next people that you add to your village, because everybody needs the help. There'll be times where I'll be like, yo man, I feel like I'll help so many people, but when I need it, it's never there. Yeah, you got it. You need people to help you grow, man. And like I said, I felt like I'm always there for people, but people when I need help, there's nobody there. It's like, yo, and I'm pretty sure all of y'all had this situation where it's like, yo, I help these people all the time. Now I need something. Oh no, I can't do that. Or oh they disappear on you. They don't answer their phone, or they do all this type of stuff. You're like, oh, hold up. I thought, yo, like, are you serious? Are you serious? Like, all right, no doubt, no doubt. See me, I don't know. I have this thing that I just shake it off. Yes, it bothered me. I'm not gonna say it don't bother me, but I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm not gonna allow that to stay beating me up. Okay, it's like that. Next, I check you right off. I'll check you right off, and it's like I don't really have to deal with you no more. Oh yeah, I still love you. I still love you. Don't stop the love. I still love you. But when it comes to situations that where you need help and all that, that's not going to happen again. That's not going to happen again. I still love you to death. Whenever I see you, you would never know that I felt the way. I just know that I would never come to you like that again. That's all that is. Yeah, I'm trying to say it loud. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not gonna keep doing something if you're not showing it back. That's period. And that's part of working on myself too. Because you have to know what's gonna bring you down. You have to know what negative energy is gonna come into your space, or who you allow in your space. Let it go. Let it go. You're not going to be able to grow if you're holding on to negative energy. You got to let it go. It's a lot. It's a lot that's going to keep pushing. A lot. And it's going to be hard. But you got to keep pushing. You got to dig deep into yourself and see where you fall short. You have to know this. If you feel you perfect, you got a lot of work to do. If you feel that you're perfect, you have a lot of work to do. You're probably one of the worst off people if you feel that you're perfect. You're already in denial. First, you got to fight the denial. That's extra work. Now you got to fight denial first, and then actually fight the war that you're going through within yourself. That's too much work. Okay, I'm trying to see what that said. Okay, your delivery has to be from the right person. Yeah, first of all, if I'm helping you, I'm not saying that you are if if I'm helping you majority of the time, I shouldn't even expect help from you because you always need help from me. But when I ask for help from anybody, I be on my last string. I be on my last string. So it's like for it to be um uh uh you turn your back on me after I done took everything in me to even ask in the first place. It's like, yo, uh this is the end of this. I'm never doing this again. I'm not putting myself out there again. I'm never going to put myself out there again, ever. Because first of all, it took me so long to even do it in the first place. You shouldn't call the person you help. Like I said, if I'm helping you all the time, then how I expect for you to even help me? So I just keep pushing. Like I said, I'm gonna let that one slide off my shoulder. But you know how I said, put a pin in that one. Okay, not that person again, ever. They will not get helped again, and I would never ask them again, of course. But they will never get helped again, and it's like that. A lot of people do it, but it's sad that they won't ever get help again because some people really, really, really need it. But if you take it for granted, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve help again. You took it for granted the first 5 times, 10 times. You took it for granted, and you expect me to help you again? That's not going to happen. Like I said, I still love you. I still love you. You would never know that I felt this way because I'm not going to let you see that and let you feel that. Because, like I said yesterday, he who angers you controls you. If you allow this person to make you angry, now you constantly thinking about them and constantly thinking, oh, this person's so messed up. That you don't put all that time on you. That's too much. That's too much. Putting too much time on some stuff that's not going to help you. It's not going to be. It's no positive outcome for you. So why would you put that much energy into it? Don't put no energy into people or things that is not going to help you grow, especially if it's tearing you down. That's worse. That's like, why would you do that? You would give a murderer a gun to kill you? Somebody that's trying to kill you, your enemy, you give them a gun and say, go ahead, let me see. No, you ain't going to do that. Why? Because it's stupid. And it's the same thing. If somebody's hurting you, you don't give them the ammo to hurt you more. You don't do that. You build yourself up to be stronger so when they do come at you, it just bounces off of you. It don't bother you anymore. You got to keep building on yourself. Keep building you up. The more you build you up, the less these things affect you. It can't affect you if you constantly building on yourself. The more you build yourself, the stronger you are. All that negative stuff is going to bounce right off you. It's not going to bother you. So find out what your strengths are. Continue to enhance those. Find out what your negatives are, your weaknesses are, and build those up. Build on them. If you are like I was, if you are a person that don't like speaking in public situations, try to find a way that you get out there like that. You got to push the boundaries. You got to push them boundaries. If you stay in your box, you're never going to get out of your situation. You have to push the boundaries. You got to push out of that box. You got to push out that box. As long as you stay in the box, you're going to be wherever it goes. That's where you're going. You're getting shipped this way. You're getting shipped this way. Get out of that box. Get out of that box. I was scared to talk around people, in front of people. I'm still not good at public speaking. I get nervous every time. But I've been doing it lately. I've been doing it a lot lately because I want to be better at it. I want to grow. I know that's one of my weaknesses. That I can't, I get nervous in front of big crowds. Now, I've been there too, where I help people still afterwards. But how many times am I going to let you slap me? I'm not going to keep doing it. I understand when it hurts you when you continue to help somebody and then they um continue to slap you in the face, and you continue to help them because you don't want to be the negative person and not doing what you're um thank you, what you feeling. I mean, like what you know what I mean, you want to continue to help. But if the person is continuing to neglect to notice how much energy you're putting into them, how much love and how much anything that you're doing for them, if they're smacking you in your face every time, you gotta find a way to let your heart let them go. Because what you're gonna keep letting them smack you and your feelings just keep getting hurt and hurt and hurt, you'll never get out of the box. You'll never get out of it. You gotta push past that. Okay, you're my child, you're my mother, you're my whatever it is. But you doing me wrong every time and I'm hurting and I'm crying? No. Okay. I'm not giving you a chance to hurt me no more. I'm not giving you a chance to make me cry no more. I'm not giving you that chance no more. Yes, I still love you. I still love you to death. But I'm not giving you no chance to hurt me. I'm not putting myself in a position to let you hurt me again. I'm not going to do that. And that could be your mate, whoever. Don't put yourself in a position where they could hurt you again. And if you do constantly do that, then this is something that you're asking for. I'm still not going to say you deserve it, but this is something you're asking for by keep doing it. You have to. You have to. It like I said, it could be family. And it hurts us all. I know it do because you love this person. But you have to let it go. You have to let it go. You have to let it go because it's going to keep tearing you down. So you have to build yourself up. Exactly. People are not appreciative, but you have to know when to step away from the situation. You have to know when to step away. You have to continue to build yourself up. You have to continue to push away all that negative energy out of your life. The whole point of everything in life is to be happy. You born, be happy, then you die. Why let things in between that life and death, all that the actual living part, why let that be so negative? Why let that be so hard for you? Every way that you can make that easier for you, you should work hard to do that. Everything that's in the middle of life and death, all that living, the actual living part, should never be hard. It should never be hard. Especially as black people, we already got that hardness. We already got society beating us up. We already got police killing us. We got all these things already. Why are you allowing things in your life to continue to bring you down? Why are you doing that? It don't make any sense. There's already too much stuff coming at us. There's already too much. Work hard on yourself. Make yourself better and stronger so when the negative things come, you can just knock that off. Don't let the living part be hard. All that middle of life and death, all the middle of that should be great. You should be happy. So if anything is negative in your life, cut it out. Cut it out. Work on yourself. Do what you got to do. And be great. Love y'all.